Hi Barbies, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is a get ready with me and get to know me video featuring my stuffed animals in the back. So I am going to be doing my skin prep first. I use this cleanser and this moisturizer. Let me be very clear when I say this. I'm not advertising this, I'm just showing what I'm using. I know the recent controversy hasn't been the best, but I had bought it before that controversy. And then I use this lip plumper. I really like to overline my lips, so lip plumper just makes it easier for me to do that. My hair is so thick that it literally broke the freaking clip. I was so upset. These are my favorite clips. Anyways, I asked you guys over on my Instagram any questions that you guys wanted to know about me. I'm just gonna start with the general inquiry stuff. My name is Marissa. I am 19 years old. I'm in my first year of college and I am studying nursing. Well, not officially. I'm still doing prerequisites right now. It's still another year until I actually apply to the program, but that is my plan for right now. Our first question comes from Champagne Princess, and she asks, who was your favorite artist growing up? Anyone who knows me knows that I love Ariana Grande. I've loved her literally since I came out of the womb. I was a little too young to be watching Victorious, but it's okay. I still got into her music as soon as she came out, and I've been obsessed ever since. By the way, comment down below if you got RE tour tickets. I still haven't yet. I'm waiting until last minute hoping that someone will resell it at a reasonable price right before the show. But my other favorite artists were like Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga. I really loved Adele as a kid. There's literally videos on my mom's YouTube channel of me singing Paparazzi by Lady Gaga and Someone Like You by Adele. I have so much lore, you guys. And since Ariana Grande was my favorite artist, this goes to our next question that Champagne Princess also asked. What is your favorite Ariana Grande song? Oh my gosh, I can't even choose. But I'm just gonna list my top 3. Definitely Quit, Better Off, and Hempstead. I feel like Thank You Next, Eternal Sunshine, and Thank You Next are like my holy trinity albums. I'm so upset that RE is going on her last tour, which is why I need these tickets so bad. I've seen a lot of videos on social media recently talking about how they hope that she performs past songs, and I would love for her to perform specifically songs from like Sweetener and Positions, of course, because Positions is one of my favorite albums. But I will genuinely sob on the floor if I hear Hempstead live. I don't think you guys understand the severity of this. Hempstead is my favorite song. We Can't Be Friends, those are I don't know what I would do if I heard those live. Anyways, let's move on to our next question before I have a mental breakdown about Ariana Grande. Champagne Princess also asked another question. Where is your favorite place to shop? Well, obviously my favorite place to shop is Sephora. Actually, guys, comment down below which one you prefer, Sephora or Ulta. Because obviously I love Ulta for more cheaper options, and Ulta is starting to have more brands. Now they have Rare Beauty. I'm so excited to go to Ulta. I haven't been to Ulta in so long, you guys. I've been going to Sephora so much recently that I literally forgot about Ulta. And I'm like, I should go there. But I feel like Sephora just has specific brands, more high-end. They have a lot of more perfume-based, skincare-based. So it really depends on what I'm going for. And for clothes, I definitely like shopping at Charlotte Russe. I love Hollister. I love Victoria's Secret. I love Victoria's Secret for everything. I love Victoria's Secret for fragrance. I love them for clothes. I love them for a lot of things. I'm literally a shopaholic. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm just such a shopaholic. But I also love the thrift store. I forgot. I love going to the thrift store. So many of my favorite clothes that I wear on the daily are from the thrift store, you guys. Literally, the Barbie sweater that I'm wearing in this video is from the thrift store. I know you guys won't believe that, but it truly is from the thrift store. I couldn't believe that I found it. There are a bunch of Barbie sweaters, honestly, the last time that I went. But I got this one because I really loved it. Now let's move on to our next question. Who would your dream collab be with? Definitely Rare Beauty. Fenty would be my favorite. Who else? R.E.M Beauty because of RE. And I know this is gonna sound super delulu, but I kind of want to collab with Barbie. I really do. I was just talking about this with my mom. I had a dream the other day, you guys, that I collabed with Barbie and I made my own Barbie doll. I feel like it's a sign. That would be my dream. I want to become so big that Barbie herself comes and notices me. If you guys know about me and my Barbie persona, you know how much I love Barbie. an everything Barbie, like to even have that opportunity like would be a dream come true. This kind of goes into the next question. How did you get into makeup and social media? I started my makeup journey a little too young. I used to ask my Aunt Sarah to come and do makeovers on me because I would go into my mom's bathroom and repeatedly use her red lipstick because I was always just so curious, why is my mom before work taking like 3 hours to get ready to paint her face? Like, I don't understand. And I didn't understand the concept of makeup back then. And so my Aunt Sarah was always doing these like extravagant makeup looks, like the kind of makeup looks I do now, but way better. Like she's like my favorite makeup artist. And so I asked her, I'm like, can you do my makeup? And she's like, yeah, of course. Me and my aunt always had a really good relationship growing up. We all lived together. I lived with my 2 aunts, my mom, and my grandparents growing up. So she would do makeovers on me. She would do my hair, my outfit, my makeup, and then she would post it on her Instagram. And I had like a little nickname called like Becky or Bailey. I would always change it, but I always had an alter ego. I always had Chloe. I loved Chloe. I wanted to name my kid Chloe if I ever have kids. But I've always just loved getting dressed up in the concept of makeup. Like I've just always loved it, and I just always wanted to learn it. I never really watched YouTube videos. I literally just watched the women in my family just do their makeup, and I'm like, maybe I should do it this way, maybe I should do it that way. And I didn't end up getting into makeup. I kind of went into like a tomboy phase and like, oh, I hate pink, and like I feel like every girl goes through that phase. And then I got back into it around 13 and 14, around quarantine time. And I was like, you know what, I should play with some makeup because I wanted to express myself more. And my mom was doing these really cool looks for work, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should start this. And that's how I kind of started social media. I started just like posting some of my makeup looks. It was horrific, but it was what made me happy. I started making actual makeup tutorials in 2022, 2023. And literally my first Get Ready With Me, Ofra Cosmetics commented on my first video, and I was like, what? And that's when I realized that like this is for me, like I was meant to do this. And then I started taking it more seriously. I posted all of 2023, all of 2024, all of 2025. All of that content is pretty much deleted because it's not really content that I'm passionate about anymore. You know, an A for effort, but it's just not really what I want to show on my page. I deleted a lot of my old videos on YouTube, on TikTok, because I felt like I needed a fresh start. I deleted my past Get Rid of Me and Get to Know Me because I felt like that wasn't really expressive of who I was, and I didn't even know myself during that time period where I was making that video. I just kind of made it. But I'm fully taking my content creation very, very seriously, as you guys can tell. I know a lot of the times I used makeup sort of as like a hideaway, especially like beginning of high school. I would heavily overline my lips because I hated my lips. I overline my lips now, but definitely like it would go up to my nose. I would do my eyebrows super thick, and like my eyeliner would be covering my whole eye. If you guys remember my emo phase, your real ones. But I definitely used makeup as sort of like I didn't want to be myself, but now I sort of use it as more self-expression, and I really loved that. And I feel like this look was one of my favorite looks I've ever done because it was just so Barbie coded and just so me. And I love blush, as you can see. I just love blush so much. I love pink makeup. I love dolly makeup. I love looking like a doll. I like looking unreal, but I still like looking a little bit like myself. So I really like the way I do my makeup now. Okay, we have a couple more questions left. I know I didn't talk through so much through the makeup, but the products are linked down below. Now getting into the couple last questions, what my high school experience was like. This is so silly that you guys asked that. I was homeschooled from 8th grade, well, actually 7th grade. 7th grade is when I started online school, and then 8th grade is when I actually officially got into homeschool. 8th grade to 12th grade, I graduated online. I am going to do a full like homeschooling video, what that was like, because so many people are curious that I was homeschooled for that long and what that was like. And now I'm a first year college student, and I literally have so much social anxiety I could throw up. I learned so much about myself and homeschool, and definitely again like getting into makeup and social media. I was bullied a lot in school, so that's one of the main reasons why I went into homeschool. And that's why I was kind of going along with like makeup used to be my hideaway, because like I was convinced I was the ugly duckling in school. Like that's what people had convinced me. But being homeschooled really taught me how to be by myself and get hobbies and enjoy being by myself. And now that's why like I'm kind of thriving in college, and that's why like I really love being in college, because now I know who I am and I know who I'm supposed to be, kind of little bit still figuring it out. But those like 6 years of high school, I learned so much about myself, and I'm still learning a lot about myself. I'm only 19. I still have a long way to go. But I feel like those years were really crucial to be alone. And like I get so many questions asking if homeschool is better than public school. For high school specifically it is, but for middle and elementary school I think socialization should be required. But again, it all depends on your needs, and if you like learning in person, if you need that socialization, it's all based on what you need. But I know I get a lot of questions about that. I really did like homeschool a lot better than public. Now our last question is, what are you gonna be when you grow up? Now, going with my Barbie persona, I kind of want to be everything. That's why Barbie is so important to me. I kind of just want to do everything at once. I've always been interested in the medical field and helping people, so that's why I'm leaning more towards the nursing route. But I also want to be a part-time makeup artist. But I also like want to go to like fashion school and like be a freaking fashion designer, because that was a big hobby of mine. Like I literally just want to be everything that I possibly could be, and just everything that I'm passionate about I want to pursue in this life. I don't think I'm meant for just one thing. I'm meant for multiple things, and I want to achieve all of them. But that is it for today's video. I'm gonna get on a posting schedule of every Wednesday and Friday. If I don't post on Wednesday, I'll definitely post on Friday. I am in college, so things get a little busy. I will be posting a lot of updates. Make sure to hit the notification bell when I do post, and make sure to like and subscribe and comment, and make sure to follow all my socials. Bye everyone!